Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. Tony Snow, public policy and attacks against him. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Over the weekend, we eulogized Tony Snow in a personal way. I hope you saw our broadcast because I believe we painted a very accurate picture of a great man. Tonight, we'll get into policy, the things that Tony believed in, and the challenges he faced going public with those beliefs. Hours after Tony died early Saturday morning, the Associated Press published an obituary of him. Written by Douglas Daniel, the obit listed Tony's bio and some of his achievements, but it also injected a left-wing partisan viewpoint, which was insulting to the Snow family and completely inappropriate. Just a few weeks ago, the AP ran a terrific obituary for Tim Russert, avoiding any cheap shots. But Daniel could not do that for Tony Snow, as he wrote, quote, "With a quick from-the-lip repartee, broadcaster's good looks, and a relentlessly bright outlook, if not always a command of the facts, he became a popular figure around the country to the delight of his White House bosses." Critics suggested that Snow was turning the traditionally informational daily briefing into a personality-driven media event short on facts and long on confrontation. Now, if you want to criticize Tony's White House career, do it after he's buried, okay, Associated Press? Your opinion of his job performance doesn't belong in an obituary. It was an insult to Tony's family and demonstrates once and for all the AP is no longer a news service. It has become a liberal clearinghouse. The fault lies with AP boss Tom Curley, who should be ashamed but is not. Today, Curley says he stands by the AP story. Well, not exactly stands by. We invited Curley on the program, but he's hiding under his desk. Now, we posted the entire AP article on BillO'Reilly.com and also posted Curley's email address. Tony Snow would have laughed it off, but I can't. However, I ask you to be respectful if you do contact Mr. Curley because you are doing it on Tony's behalf. Now, most of the other media was respectful to Tony and his family, with the exception of the Los Angeles Times. As you may know, that newspaper is in desperate economic trouble, and on its website, it allowed loons to post vile things about Tony Snow. I'll quote just one of them, some idiot saying, "Will he be buried in his Nazi uniform?" Nice. All newspapers edit letters, but the LA Times chose to allow vile human beings to publicly insult Tony Snow just hours after his death. The man in charge, Times publisher David Hiller, resigned today. Good. Maybe that paper will finally hire someone who can restore integrity to the operation. One bit of good news, finally, Arianna Huffington has wised up and scrubbed the smears against Tony from her website. Miss Huffington should be applauded for doing that. But on the awful Daily Kos, it is hate, as usual. Again, Tony would have overlooked all this. That's just the kind of guy he was. But I can't. And that's a